I'm here with Monica Gill of Telemundo, and they have just come out with this incredible research on Latinas, and it started with some unstoppable women at Telemundo. Tell us about them.
The Unstoppable Woman is an initiative that we created at Telemundo specifically to look at the contributions and the advancements of Latina women in the organization.
The Unstoppable Woman Project.
That is exactly what it is, but we knew that we had to partner with unstoppable women such as yourselves, and we had shared mission and value, so we want to make sure that everybody knows about us.
It's partnered with some research that you all have come out with that is really helpful as we move forward and work together and help all women know their value. What did it tell you about empowering Latinas and Latinas in leadership positions? What did you discover?
So one of the things that we realized, we decided to put this Latinas Powering Forward, and what we discovered is that Latinas today, they're ambitious, they're modern, they're a group of women that want to be able to hold on to their culture, but yet at the same time advance. They live and breathe in two cultures, and one of the things that they know is that they're ambitious. They want to make a movement and break all the traditional stereotypes that assume they were not.
Yeah, what I found so interesting about the report is that the self-imagery that Latinas have is changing. So you had, a decade ago, Latinas might have been more cautious or reserved, and the report says now that they're more assertive and tenacious. But is that necessarily translating to economic empowerment?
Sadly, it's still not there. The reality is that Latina women are still making 54 cents for every dollar that a non-Hispanic white male makes. So we have a lot of work to do. And there's a lot of reasons for that. I think part of it is that Latinas still are learning the rules of the game. We don't necessarily know the mentors. We don't necessarily know who to sponsor. We don't even know where to start with making a salary request. So we have a lot of work to do in that area, and despite getting more education, we still haven't met that.
And describe today's Latina, what you found in this report. Who is she? What is she like?
I love this question. Today's Latina is modern. She is a Latina that is hardworking. She's a Latina that's very proud of her roots, that wants to live in two cultures, that is equally American and equally Hispanic. She's a Latina that's literally breaking all the traditional stereotypes. She's the head of the household, making more money, getting a higher education. So she's someone that is truly going to change the world and is your future labor force.
Oh, you mean it's Daniela?
It's Daniela.
It is your
absolutely.
story. I mean, when you describe her, I just think of Daniela so much. I mean, there's issues that Latinas have to confront that are built in. I mean, you say that the equal pay is the worst for Latina women, and I think the factors surrounding that, including healthcare and things like that. Can you talk a little bit more about the built-in factors that hold Latina women back?
Sure, there's a lot of cultural barriers. I mean, if you just mentioned healthcare, one of the things in healthcare is that you see is that because of lack of access to healthcare, lack of education, or even being able to go to the doctor, sometimes the jobs that we hold don't allow us to get transportation, they don't allow us to leave our work, but at the same time, it's simple education.
It's crazy because Latinas are having a huge amount of academic breakthrough, yet, they're being punished. The more educated you are as a Latina, you're more punished when it comes to the gender pay gap. Why is that, and what can we do?
Sure, yeah, it continues to be a problem, not only for Latinas, but for all women. And it's similar to what any woman in this country is going to. The lack of truly even knowing how to ask for salary, knowing how to talk about your contributions, being self-aware, and knowing exactly what the organization it needs from you, how you promote yourself. So knowing your value is really what it comes down to.
We'll work on it together. Monica Gill, thank you so much.